Ahoy, mateys! Gather round the mast, you landlubbers and sea dogs alike. I'm here to spin you a yarn about why we can't get enough of Captain Jack Sparrow and his rollicking Pirates of the Caribbean series. 5 films of pure escapism, from cursed treasures to ghostly foes. It's got sword fights, sea monsters, and enough twists to tangle a kraken's tentacles. But let's be honest, the real treasure is Jack himself. Played to perfection by Johnny Depp, he's not your typical hero. Nay, he's a rum-guzzling rogue with eyeliner sharper than his sword, a compass that points to what he wants most, usually more rum, and a knack for turning disaster into delight. We love him because he's us, flawed, funny, and forever chasing freedom on the high seas. He's the pirate who outsmarts fate with a wink and a quip. And oh, the scenes he makes legendary. Let's sail through them, film by film, and raise a toast to the moments where Jack Sparrow etches himself into our hearts forever. First off, The Curse of the Black Pearl, the one that started it all. This film's like a perfect storm, romance, revenge, and undead pirates. But Jack, he's the lightning bolt that electrifies it. Remember his grand entrance? Stranded on a sinking dinghy, he sails into Port Royal like a king on a throne made of splinters. The mast snaps, he steps onto the dock. Boom! Instant icon. We love it because it screams, Jack Sparrow, master of improv. No plan, no problem. He turns humiliation into heroism. Then there's the jailbreak scene. Locked up with Will Turner, Jack's spinning tall tales about bootstraps and cursed gold. But when the undead pirates attack, he grabs a bone from the cell's dog and tries to lure it. Come on, doggy! It's hilarious, chaotic, and shows his endless cunning. Who else could make a prison break feel like a comedy sketch? Oh, in the epic sword fight in the blacksmith's forge. Jack versus Will, clanging blades, swinging from rafters, using bellows like weapons. Jack's quips fly faster than the sparks. You seem somewhat familiar. Have I threatened you before?
You seem somewhat familiar. Have I threatened you before?
It's pure adrenaline, but Jack's flair makes it unforgettable. He's not just fighting, he's performing. The film's climax on the Isla de Muerta, Jack double-crosses everyone, swallows a cursed coin, and turns the tide with his undead reveal. Not so bad, he smirks, munching an apple. Classic Jack, always one step ahead, turning curses into punchlines. Next, Dead Man's Chest. Darker waters, bigger beasts. The series amps up the mythos with Davy Jones and his squid-faced crew. But Jack, he's the heart, or should I say the chest. That opening escape from the cannibals? Tied to a spit, roasting over a fire, Jack wriggles free, grabs a pole of fruit, and pole vaults away like an Olympic pirate. Why is the rum always gone? He laments earlier. Pure gold. We adore it for his absurd survival skills. It's like watching a cartoon character in live action. The 3-way sword fight on the water wheel. Jack, Will, and Norrington battling atop a rolling mill wheel crashing through the jungle. Blades flashing, alliances shifting. Jack's in the middle, yelling, "Oi!" and snatching the key mid-tumble. It's a whirlwind of choreography, but Jack's comedic timing makes it legendary. Who fights for a heart in a jar with such style? And the Kraken attack. As the Black Pearl gets dragged under, Jack stares down the beast, sword in hand. Hello, beastie. Brave, reckless, both. It's the moment we see his vulnerability beneath the bluster, and it hooks us deeper into his saga. At World's End, the grand epic, with pirate lords, goddesses, and the end of the world itself. Jack's rescue from Davy Jones's locker, he's hallucinating multiples of himself on a beached Black Pearl in an endless desert. I've got a jar of dirt, he chants, tripping over rocks. Surreal, trippy, and utterly Jack, showing his madness as his greatest asset. We love it for the peek into his fractured mind. It's like pirate therapy. The Brethren court meeting. Jack votes for himself as Pirate King with a sly Elizabeth Swann twist.
Elizabeth Swan.
Barbosa.
Villanueva!
Elizabeth Swan.
What?
I know, curious, isn't it?
But his chaotic diplomacy, complete with monkey sidekicks and double deals, turns a council of cutthroats into high comedy. The Maelstrom battle finale, ships swirling in a whirlpool, cannons blazing, Jack swinging from ropes, dueling Davy Jones atop the mast in pouring rain. This is the day you will always remember as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow, he taunts. Epic scale, but Jack's bravado makes it personal and pulse-pounding. On Stranger Tide's fresher crew, Fountain of Youth quest, Jack teams with old flames and new foes. His London escape, chained to a chair, he flips tables, swings from chandeliers, and crashes through windows. Pure parkour piracy. Someone catch that chair. It's Jack at his acrobatic best, reminding us why he's the ultimate escape artist. The mermaid capture scene? Amidst seductive sirens and zombie sharks, Jack's flirting and fumbling. Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again. Adds levity to the horror. His wit cuts through the danger like a cutlass.
Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
And the fountain showdown? Jack tricks Blackbeard with swapped chalices. The trick is living with yourself forever. Philosophical pirate? Yes. It's his moral compass, the one that works, shining through, making us root for the rogue. Lastly, dead men tell no tale. Ghostly revenge, young blood, old tricks. Jack's bank heist gone wrong, dragged through town by a safe pulled by horses, demolishing everything. This is the worst heist in the history of heists. Comedy gold, showcasing his spectacular failures as triumphs. The guillotine escape? Facing execution, Jack spins the blade like a merry-go-round, dodging death with flair. Not without my effects, he quips. Vintage Jack, turning peril into playtime. The Trident quest climax? Amid splitting seas and undead armies, Jack's heartfelt moments with his past and a cheeky monkey salute blend action with emotion. Savvy? He asked, sealing his legacy. So why do we love Jack in this series? Because in a world of rules, he's the ultimate rebel, charming, clever, and ceaselessly entertaining. He's taught us to embrace the chaos, chase horizons, and always have a backup plan, or three. The Pirates of the Caribbean isn't just movies, it's a mindset. Now go rewatch them, you scallywags, and remember the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. Savvy?